Now we will see example problems involving these springs. So we have already seen, how to calculate when the springs are connected in series and as well as if the same springs are connected in the parallel. So this problem is given in 1996. So here first these two springs K1 and K2 are connected in series, and this series connection again in turn connected with the K3 in a parallel position. So first we need to find out the K equivalent for this series. So here K equivalent 1, that is for the series equal to, we know we have already derived the formula, we directly use the formula, that is the K1 K2 by K1 plus K2. So here K1 equal to 1 and K2 equal to 3. So 3 by K1 plus K2, that is a 4. And in turn this is joined with the K3. So again the springs are in parallel. So K equivalent to equal to when the springs are in parallel, that we know that K1 equal K1 plus K2. Here K1 is nothing but a K equivalent to 1, that is 3 by 4 plus K2 K3 actually here this is a K3. So what is the K3? K3 here is a 2 because K1 K2 K3 respectively. So this is a 2, so we will get 11 by 4. So what is asked in the problem? So natural frequency of the system. So natural frequency F equal to 1 by 2 pi into K by m. What is the square root of K by m? That is omega n. So here 1 by 2 pi into square root of 11 by 4 because m is equal to 1. So 11 by 4. Then we will get approximately the answer is 52.44 Hz here. And this problem, the same problem I have explained, while calculating the relevant theory, or deriving the relevant theory. So generally, as soon as we say that parallelly connected, we just imagine this type of connection. But there I also explained, apart from this one, even this type of arrangement also parallel. Because why? Because if you take this as a middle position and if you give the displacement in the downward direction, this spring is opposing in this direction, and this spring is pulling in the upward direction. That means the both springs are try to hold this mass m at a equilibrium position. And the same thing happen here also. When I try to move this spring mass in the downward direction, these two springs try to hold back this mass, and these forces act in the upward direction like this. So these two are equivalent. So here this is nothing but a parallel connection. So when parallel connection, what is the equivalent? That is a simply addition of these two. So that equal to K equivalent to equal to 40 kilo Newton per meter. And here cycles per second. So here also again frequency has been asked, and mass is 100. So first of all, what is the omega? Omega n equal to K by m. Here K equal to 40 into kilonewton. So kilo is 10 power 3 divided by 100. And while you substituting this K value, you should be careful about these units. Not only here, in each and every problem you should be very much careful about the units. So if you don't, or if you overlook the units, then even though your precision and everything is correct, you finally end up in the wrong answer. And especially exams like GATE and IAS, accuracy and correct answer is no, definitely will fetch you full marks, otherwise you won't get any marks. And this here this one is 20 radian per second. 20 radian per second. What is the f equal to 2 pi by omega by 2 pi, omega by 2 pi. That means 20 by 2 pi, that equal to 10 by 5. So answer is the C. So this problem is asked in 2007 GATE exam, and here again the same type of a problem. This is a parallel connection up to this point, and again from here this is a series connection. So when these two are parallel, what is the K equivalent? K equivalent is simply addition. Then K by 2 plus K by 2 equal to K. And when these two are in the series, when the two are in the series, what is the k equivalent? That is a k1 into k2 by k1 plus k2. Here k1 is a k equivalent, that is a k, into again k2 equal to also k, divided by k plus k, that is a 2k. This become k by 2. And what is the omega n? Omega equal to k by square root of k by m. So k is nothing but k by 2. This is the answer. And this again, same type of problem 2008, the same type of problem we have seen in the previous case. So this is nothing but a parallel connection. So what we need to find out is k equivalent. In k equivalent in parallel connection is k1 plus k2, that equal to, this is a 5600 Newton per meter, by because k1 plus k2 equal to addition of these two. And what is the omega? Omega equal to k equivalent by square root of 1 point k square root of k equivalent by m. So 5600 divided by 1.4, that equal to 63.25 radian per second. But here what is being asked, natural frequency, that is f equal to omega by 2 pi. So if you divide by 2 pi, you will get an answer, approximately 10 H. This is the final answer. And this is asked in 2011. And again the same procedure of parallel connection. So k equivalent equal to 2k, and omega equal to k equivalent by square root of k equivalent by m. Here 2 into 20 into, what is the k? 20 kilonewton. That means it's a 10 power 3 divided by, what is the mass? It's 1 kg. So we will get 200. What is that? 200 radian per second. And f is asked, f equal to omega by 2 pi. So 100 by pi, pi equal pi. So this approximately 32. What is the 32 H? And this is asked in 1996 for 5 marks. Uh, this type of problems actually we are going to solve when we deal with the um, 1 degree of free and undamped systems. And here this is a bit interesting problem, because in those systems we consider only 1k, but instead here, instead of 1k we have 2k. And so we already know that this is nothing but a parallel connection. This is nothing but parallel connection. So when it is a parallel connection, what I do is I simply replace these two springs with a equivalent spring. So the same system I have written like this. So this spring, two springs are replaced with a single spring whose stiffness is k equivalent. And I have given a initial rotation, small rotation theta, so that it reach this position. This is a pure rolling. So whenever there is a pure rolling, the contact point between the roller and the surface would become 0. And I would like to apply moment at that point only, moment of this system. So when it is rotating like this spring force is acting in this direction, because it's trying to oppose the rotation of this disc. So what is the spring force here? The spring force equal to k equivalent into a distance, a structured distance x. But we know that for a small value of theta, x equal to the distance of AB into theta. What is the AB? AB equal to r plus a. So r plus a into theta, and k equal to f equal to k into x. So if I apply moment about this one, so I into theta double dot, I about point A into theta double dot equal to f into L. Here this theta double dot is moving in the anti-clockwise direction, but the force in the spring is trying to rotate the disc in the clockwise direction. So that's why here the minus k into, what is the x, r plus a into theta, this is a minus sign because it's going in the clockwise direction. into perpendicular distance from the point A. Why? Because we have taken moment about this point A. That is again r plus A. And here the at this instant the mass of the disk is acting in this direction, but that mass is passing through the moment point. So that's why it would become 0. So and here we need to calculate IA. IA equal to using the parallel axis theorem, IO plus m into OA square, that is R square. But IO for a circular disk, moment of inertia of a circular disk whose axis is passing through the center and perpendicular to the screen that we are seeing, that is mr square by 2 plus mr square, this is 3 by 2 mr square. And if I substitute these value in this equation, so finally it will become 3 by 2 mr square theta double dot, and here we need to calculate omega. Omega equal to k 2 into k equivalent, actually this is it, nothing but k equivalent. Here these two are in parallel, so k plus plus 2k, it will become 2k actually here. If I say this is a k equivalent and here 2k, so 2 into k is given as a 30 into 10 power 3, and r is 1 and a is 0.5, so 1.5 whole square, m is 1, 3 into 1 into r is 1 square, so we will get 300 radian per second. But here frequency is asked, so 300 by 2 pi, so that will give approximately 48 hertz. So this is in 2001. So this is the initial position when there is no mass on this one. So we kept a mass m on this one. So because of this mass, there is a initial display initial stretch in the spring. So this is in the equilibrium position because we haven't given any perturbation or the disturbance. So when it is in the equilibrium position, what happens? Let's say the initial displacement in the spring is delta. So the force produced in the spring should be equal to the mg. So mg equal to, mg is acting in this direction and the spring force is acting in this direction. Mg equal to k into delta. This is from the equilibrium, and this is a position A. At a position A, we know potential energy. Potential energy of the spring equal to half into k into delta square. Half into k into delta square, and here I will go to minus because there is we adopt some sign convention, like whenever the spring is stretched, then we are taking a positive, and whenever spring is compressed we are taking a negative while considering the potential energy. This is at A, so P at A, and for this spring which is at the equilibrium, we have given a displacement x so that it reached the position B. So at B, potential energy equal to, so the potential energy equal to half into minus half into k into what is the total displacement from the free length. This is the datum, actually this is the datum where the free length of the spring is existing, so that is delta plus x whole square. And we need to find out the change in potential energy. That's what they asked in the question. The change in the potential energy equal to PE. PE change equal to so from these two, actually this is a bigger one, so half into this one, so I will take this half k as a common, so k by 2 into, so delta plus x whole square minus delta square. This is a k by 2 into this will get cancelled, and we finally have half into k x square term plus half into k into 2 delta x. But k into delta is nothing but mg from the equilibrium position. So if I substitute that one, half into m into half and 2 will get cancelled. So m into g into x. So this is the final answer.